welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Scarlett and I love everything skincare and makeup. And today I'm going to be doing a recreation of Leah Halton'S Charlotte Tilbury Beautyverse palette look. So let's get into it. Starting off with skincare, I'm going in with my beloved Kosas Spray-On Serum, just giving my face a nice refresher. I've got a couple samples here from Charlotte Tilbury, starting off with the Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm just gonna rub this into my hands and then just gently pat and rub that into my face and neck. This is very scented, very heavily scented. Not a massive fan of that, but the texture of this feels lovely. It feels very thick and hydrating, and I just know that's gonna set really nice onto my makeup. I've also got a tiny little thing here of the magic cream, so I'm just gonna take about that much, I think. I hope that's enough. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing again, and just make sure like that's all properly rubbed in. Holy moly, this moisturizer feels so nice. It's like so soft and silky. Oh my goodness, I've never tried this before. I'm really excited to see how this looks underneath my makeup because this feels amazing. I tried to make most of my products for this video all Charlotte Tilbury, not all of them unfortunately, because I just can't bring myself to do that. But I'm going to start off with the, what is this called? The Flawless Filter, and this is shade 2. I like to start off with quite a bit, and I also like to make sure it's also really warmed up in my hands because I find that it blends a lot better. Oh wow, this feels amazing over that moisturizer. This just feels so smooth. This is a combo I might have to get on. That just blends so nicely. This is another product I haven't used before, the Beautiful Skin Foundation. This is the shade 3. I'm a little bit tan at the moment, so I went in to Mecca and I got my shade tested, and for once I'm not the lightest shade, guys, so let's see how this looks. I like to use my hands sometimes when it's like a really thin foundation because I find that my fingertips can kind of create a better texture with it and how it finishes. Making sure to blend that down to my neck too. Using this with the Flawless Filter and that moisturizer, this just feels next level. Like my skin feels so good right now. Like I don't even feel like I'm wearing makeup at this point. I just feel like I'm adding layers of skincare. That's how good it feels. For concealer, I'm just going in with my regular Hourglass concealer. I know this is a good one. I have tried Charlotte Tilbury concealers before, and I'm just not the hugest fan, to be honest. They're just a bit too thick for my liking. And this Hourglass concealer is just the perfect consistency. It blends perfectly every single time, and I can't fault it. Whereas, I think I also mentioned this in my last video, I've tried quite a few concealers and none of them are just ever performing as well as this one. So there's my justification for that. Okie dokie, going in with contour, I've got the contour wand in the shade Fair Medium. I like to go gentle with this stuff because it is quite pigmented and intense, and I have said in one of my other videos they look quite dark and then they blend out quite sheer, so I like to start off careful and build my way up. I think I'm starting to get them even. Just gonna do a couple of dots on my forehead as well, and gently on my jawline. So now that I've fully blended that out, I can kind of assess whether or not I want to add more contour or not, and I think I do. So I might just focus it on this outer area. And blend that up. And just really like focusing on that position where I've placed them. Let them set a little bit and then try and buff them out a little bit more. Off camera, I did just do a little bit of nose contour. I just put a bit of on the back of my hand and just like focused it on the side just to bring a little bit of color and definition to my face. But now I can go in with my Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand, and this is the shade Pinkgasm. Going ham on the apples and the tops of my cheeks. And now I'm blending that out. And I like to do this in circular motions and lots of little taps. I don't have a blush from Charlotte Tilbury, unfortunately, the powder one, so I wanted to go quite heavy on the cream one so that it would really show through underneath my powder products. But now I can go in with the Beauty Light Wand highlighter in the shade Spotlight. Just warming it up on the back of my hand, getting some on my finger. I'm just gonna dab that on the high points of my cheeks and really pat that in to make sure it's blended in nicely with my blush. So for powder, I didn't want to fork out for a whole full-sized one, so I just got the sample size, and this is honestly perfect because I just want to use it to go in under my eyes and in my T-zone because I want to keep this look really glowy. I haven't tried a Charlotte Tilbury bronzer before, and I'm kind of getting sick of my Makeup by Mario one, so I decided to buy one. This is the shade Fair Pale. No surprises there, and this is huge. This is massive, and I love that. It makes it worth the price. So I'm just gonna go over where I put my contour and in circular motions blend that upwards. And I don't want to really bring that past this line here because I don't want to drag down my face. I just really want to emphasize my cheekbones here. And then I'm just going to add a little bit to my forehead. And going over my jawline as well. This is a very summery look, and I love this. For my powder blush, I'm just gonna go in with my NARS Orgasm blush because this has a nice little glow to it because it's got a little bit of like gold flecks in it, and I'm just gonna lightly do a layer because I don't wanna overpower what's underneath. I just wanna kind of set that blush just so that it stays put. Maybe a little bit on my nose too. For highlighter, I'm actually really sad that I don't have a Charlotte Tilbury one, but I'm gonna try a new combo today. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Seeker. This is Sun Idol. This is my favorite go-to at the moment. I'm going to do a little layer of that on my cheeks, on my brow bone. Then I'm gonna go in with my Pat McGrath Labs Forever Nude palette and I'm gonna take the highlighter shade and I'm gonna get that all on my brush, tap off the loose stuff, and then blend that into the highlighter I just put on because that's gonna be a nice shine, I reckon. Ooh, I like this. This is a good combo. Oh yeah. No surprises here. For my eyebrow gel, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel, and this is just clear. For the main event, here I have the Pillow Talk Beautyverse Love Palette, and I'm so excited to use this. I've been so tempted for the last week that I've had this, but I've just had to put it away in my corner, not touch it, because today the time has finally come to use it. I've never recreated a makeup look before, so hopefully this will go well. I'm just gonna use my imagination here, but I'm going in with the first shade, which is called Futuristic Pink, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid, just to start with base. Taking a smaller brush, I'm gonna go in with Supernova Smolder, which is this shade here, and I'm gonna focus that on my crease. And then buff that into the base shade. At the moment, this look is looking quite mauvey, so I want to try and bring some pinkness back into it because Leah's look is really quite pink. So I'm going to go in with Cyber Rose, this center shade, and I'm going to focus that just on my lid, so I'm going to use my finger to apply it. There we go, that's what I want. Taking this shade here, it's called Offline, I'm going to focus it on the outer edges of my eyelashes so I can then get it ready to do some eyeliner. But I'm going to have to look in this mirror because looking down makes this so much easier to do. Just darkening it up a bit. This next step is a little bit risky, so crossing my fingers that this goes well, I'm going to take the tip of the brush and dip that in to the same shade, and I'm going to try and create just a tiny little flick because I don't want to do a full wing. I just want the illusion that there's like an extended eyelash. Just ever so slight. See, it's not so intense. For my shimmers, I'm going to be using my fingers to apply them, starting off with Pixie Pink, which is this shade here. I'm going to get quite a bit on my fingers, but make sure that I'm like patting away the flakes because I don't want like those glitter flakes to fall on my face. And this shade I'm going to focus on like just slightly left of center to center because I'm going to add another shade on my inner corner. For my inner corner, I'm using the shade Pillow Talk Beautyverse, and this is a party topper, which sounds fun. So I'm just going to get a little tiny bit on my finger. I'm going to look down and place that on my inner corner. I'm just going to give my eyelashes a quick brush before I curl them and put on mascara. For mascara, today I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup, what is this called? The Kush High Roll Mascara. I've used this plenty of times and I love it. Just the bristles are perfectly spaced out. Is this going to focus? Anyway, you get the idea. They're very spaced out and perfect for the kind of looks I like doing with my lashes. For my lashes, I've only just done my top ones because I really want to emphasize how long they are. I don't know, I find that it just brings more attention to my eyes, whereas if I have my bottom lashes done as well, it just kind of makes the look a little bit darker and not really what I want to go for, so I kind of keep it bright this way. Going in with my lip cheat in the shade Pillow Talk. I'm just gonna ever so slightly overline my lips. Then I've got my classic Pillow Talk lipstick. And then also, which was promoted in the video that Leah Halton is in, the Plumpgasm gloss, I think that's what this is called. Big Lip Plumpgasm, and this is the shade Pillow Talk Fair Medium. Usually I don't like putting lip glosses straight over my lipstick because I don't like to taint the colour of the doe foot, but I figure because these are all Pillow Talk, it doesn't matter. If you've tried the Too Faced lip injections, you'll know what I mean when it's got like a warm, spicy, tingly feeling. This is kind of like that, but cold. Like it's a very cooling feeling, but with the same tingle. So quite nice. Not as burning as the Too Faced one, which is quite nice. My final step, I'm so sad I don't have the airbrush setting spray, but I'm just going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter. And I want to make sure there's lots of that all over my face, just to make sure that's all going to be locked in for the rest of the night. I've just taken my hair clips out and I'm putting in some jewelry. I only just realized that Leah and I have the same necklace. I didn't even know this. I do know that this has become quite a popular necklace over the last year or so, but very cherished. I think it's so stylish and lovely and it suits every kind of look. So yeah, there we have it guys. There's my Leah Halton, Charlotte Tilbury, almost full face. And I think I've got the look pretty spot on, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a golden swanky top like she was wearing, but I've got the gold jewelry and I've got the Pillow Talk products, so I think that's all I need, right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support and all the love. So yeah, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video.